So let me just get us started here. All right, you guys. Some people I know said a couple people are going to be jumping on here late, but you know, as you guys know, this is our weekly time of coming together, chatting, and having conversation about, you know, the things that are a part of our business. We've got an amazing product, we've got an amazing company, we've got an amazing opportunity that we offer people, and it's just good to really connect with you guys and talk through things. And so as we know, and we often talk about, this business is about attracting people, you know, just we want to be that magnet, we want to be that light in the world, we want to be that love and passion. So that is our goal, and we want to have fun while we're doing it. So I can't think of a better person that I know who exemplifies this more than our upline leader, DeBoo, Presidential Marketing Director, and his beautiful wife, Cheryl. She might be jumping on our team call here in about a month and a half. We're going to have Guy on our team call. So hopefully we'll have the opportunity for you guys to meet Cheryl as well. But we have had so much fun with Guy through the years, just great memories and things that I've learned, just a lot of laughter. But more than anything, you guys, I have learned from his leadership. To dream big, to see the big vision of what we have in our hands, of what's possible with this opportunity, being able to just really share that message of hope with others. So Guy's gonna just take an opportunity here to share with us today just a little bit more about Guy. He is a Presidential Marketing Director, and I believe that Cheryl, is she a National Marketing Director? Yep. Okay, and grew up in Africa and the Europe area. His background is in aerospace and aeronautical technology and engineering, correct? You're an engineer? Okay. Was a part of NATO Air Force, flew F-15s, is that right?
16.
F-16. There it is right there.
I was able to get the inside. It's very,
Yeah. And actually, we had an opportunity when he was here for a Buckeye boot camp one year to go to the Air Force Base, right, Patterson, and he was able to actually sit in one again. And it was just a very powerful and I know very an emotional thing to get back in one of those planes again. So, but he retired in 2011 and has been fighting this war now on disease ever since, and is not only making a difference here in our company, but he has the largest international business in the world. You're going to have to share a little bit more about that, Guy. But exceptional character, exceptional integrity, and is just such a special friend. So Guy, I want to thank you for being a part of this today.
Thank you. I have no idea who you're talking about, but thank you. I appreciate it. And one thing I learned is never go in a boat with you. Boy, that's something happened.
Right. I've learned that too about you.
Right. But we're having fun, that is for sure. That's some stories. What happened on the boat stays on the boat. But we had a lot of fun. But that is so true. You got to have some fun, especially in today's world with a lot of negativity. We need to be the message of positivity. And if some of you guys were part of our big Zoom that we did instead of the convention at the end of March, you heard me saying we part with a message of positivity, community, fun, health, and success. And really, that's what we need to do, because as soon as you turn the media, it's negative, negative, negative. And even sadly, even some of the social media is negative. And we cannot play that game. We need to be really in positive, having fun. And then people are going to say, whoa, what's wrong with you? You know, it's like, man, you're smiling, you're healthy, you're positive. Really, you're not playing this game of negativity? Wow, tell me more. I know some of you guys are like, what? I'm serious. If you really do that, and even if you do social media, try to do that as well. Don't play into the negativity. If you watch some of my Facebook message, you're going to see that that's what I'm doing as well. It's because we're not in the business of recruiting, we're in the business of attracting. So how are you going to attract partners if you are negative, if you're not healthy? And I'm not saying that we all have to be super healthy. I understand things are happening or whatever, but at least walk the talk, having fun, and that's going to be easier to attract people, because I know a lot of people say, like, I'm getting customers, but I can't get any team member. Well, first, are you walking the talk? Are you having fun? And then also, simply, are you asking the question? Are you talking about the vision? Or are we, because we're all good about talking fruits and vegetables, right? That's pretty good. Everybody understands fruits and vegetables. Sorry, and why we need to talk about that. But then somehow we get, how should I say, shy about talking about a vision. I don't know. And sometimes because, well, it's easy for you, either Wendy or Guy, because you guys are national marketing director. Well, last time I checked, Wendy and I were also partner one day. We were partner plus. We were, QSC that we call now and sales coordinator. So we all went through the same ranks. We didn't be, we were not just, oh, welcome, Wendy. Here, you get your NMD paper right away on the first day. So meaning that we all went through the ranks. Yes, it might be a little easier once you're national marketing director. The only thing is easier. Why? Is because we have more confidence, because we went through thousands of no's. That's the only difference between usually a national marketing director and somebody who's not, is that we went through more no's. We asked more people, and we just get more, people kind of fighting us back or whatever. And that is the best way. I mean, if you look at sports, it's, people who practice more, who have more tough time anyway, the one who's going to be successful, in anything. And it's the same, it's the people right now in the last 3 months, is the restaurants or the business that find ways, we're still going to do the curve serving, or we're going to do that, or we're going to do this. I've seen different things, even hair salon or whatever that we're doing. They came up with ways. It's always in, I should say, in crisis that the leader shows up, right? So we can either play the game. Oh, we're going to hide. I'm going to hide because my state told me I need to stay home and hide and do nothing. Or no, I'm going to be part of the solution, find ways to reach out there and making a difference and put a smile in somebody. I hope that in the last 10 weeks during this crisis that you really step up. I'm talking about step up your customer and prospect care. That instead of like, whoa, no, this is where it's like, hey, Wendy, what's up? I'm not calling you about Juice Plus. I'm just, Wendy, how you doing? How you feeling? What's going on? Some of you guys, and I couldn't send to everybody, but I sent a postcard to every single one of my customers. And to some of all of our leaders on that got a postcard, it would say, I have your 6. And as you know, in military, I have your 6 means I have your back. And it was just that card. Wendy, hopefully you got it. And it was just that card to just say, I have your 6. What's happening? It was not like, did you take your Juice Plus? Are you building your Juice Plus business? No, it's like, hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Stay positive and strong. Be safe. Call us if you need anything. Just that little thing, people will remember you 3-6 months down the road. So customer care, and when I say customer care, I like to say just care. You get the prospect care, customer care, and team care, and even leadership care. I mean, Wendy knows I'm still there for. It's not because she's this top NMD that I'm like, I'm done. She needs me, I'll be there. I'm still coaching some of our 100 Club presidential marketing director. You're always going to be coaching your team. For me, I need to be coaching care as well. I'm going to stop learning the day I'm 6 foot under. And a lot of people say, oh, you're president plus, so you know everything. No, I don't. I'm still in the game, attracting customers and teams and having fun and learning and doing the whatever online Eric Worre or Tony Robbins, where I keep doing personal growth. Because as we're getting bombarded by negativity around, you have to build your shield. And there's no better shield than to connect here. Because I know here, I'm with my family. You guys are my family. A bunch of fun, crazy, wild, positive, healthy people. That's what I like it. That's where I get my energy. Don't think that I'm doing this just to help you. I'm doing this because I know seeing you guys and you being taking the time, that feeds me too. So that's why we need to stay connected as much as possible. And bravo for Wendy to create those different type of Zoom and all that, to stay connected as we cannot, in quote, see each other. Now we can. Most states are open and all that, and let's go back to normality. Well, I shouldn't say normality. Let's go back to, as Paolo, CEO say, let's go back to better. So that should be really a hashtag, guys. Let's go back to better. What are we going to do right now for the rest of the year to go back to better? Are you just going back to your normal life? And again, this is no pressure. I mean, if anybody, I'm happy where I am, that's great. Thank you, bravo. But I think all of us can go, even if it was just a little inch better. Some of us could be much better. Trust me, I want to go to better. For sure, I thrive to go to better. How can I improve? I even just told my upline, Wendy Campbell, yesterday on the Voxer, I say, I'm working right now on reinventing myself. Just come up with something even better and all that kind of stuff. Instead of like, I'm doing great, life is perfect. Yes, I'm very lucky with this business and this product and our health and all that. But why stay there? Why not be better so that you can attract or help your team or others to be better? I'm a Rotarian. Maybe you saw Facebook last Saturday. We were helping put 15,000 meals together to send to the needy people and all that. That is so much fun. And we had funky music, and Wendy knows I'm a dancer. I was dancing around, throwing and putting the box together and all that, having fun. And all of us, and then they're like, what the heck is wrong with this guy? So I was, the rest of our team, we're all with our mask and 6 feet from each other, doing all of that. But suddenly my energy got everybody else, and some other people are dancing in there. The 4 hours that we put together, 16,000, 15,000 meals, just weren't like that. And we have fun, making a difference. And you think that they may sometimes say, by the way, that Juice Plus or whatever, talk to me about it, because I remember when we were together a month ago or whatever. So be involved in your community, have fun, and do that kind of stuff. Hopefully that can help out. I don't want to keep talking because I want to make sure that I answer questions or whatever. I don't know. I don't think this question that came up, but hopefully that when it kind of give you an idea. Tonight, by the way, quickly, I'm going to share quickly my story, but I want to make sure that if you understood what I'm doing tonight. I'm not just going to talk about is the airline industry healthy, just on healthy being the health. I'm going to talk about the health. Most of you guys know maybe my story, that when you get in a plane, you get bombarded with cosmic radiation, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm also going to talk about the financial health. There's a lot of flight attendant pilots who's going to lose their job in the next 2-3 months, and they're going to keep it. I just overheard today, because I'm being a pilot myself. I know a lot of friends, and I just found out that some of the pilots that used to earn $300,000 may be cut by as much as 60%. You'll keep being a pilot, but instead of being paid $300,000, and by the way, you are 55 years old, 60 years old, you've been working for us for 25 years, you're an amazing pilot, you flew 20,000 hours. But I'm sorry, now you're going to get paid only $100,000. Now, I know a lot of you people say, I wish I could be $100,000. It's not the point. Is that from $300,000 to $100,000? That's a big change. Think about if you suddenly, your lifestyle have to be cut by 2/3. Can you keep your mortgage? Can you keep your lifestyle? Can you keep, whatever, if it's from $100,000 to $40,000 or $300,000, whatever it is, suddenly, because you work for somebody and they have the power to say, you lose your job or you keep it, but we cut it by 60%. How would you feel? The company Juice Plus, they do the opposite. Oh, by the way, we're changing the compensation plan this year. It's going to be much better. It's going to be easier. You get all the raise, and the price is much easier. Oh, and by the way, we have bigger incentive. Now from a brand new person to presidential marketing director, it's at least $110,000 in bonuses. Oh, and by the way, you get full benefits when you get to the top 2 level. Oh, and by the way, now we launched something different and more good with our children program, that they can get the complete. I mean, do you see what this company do? They keep adding. Here, now let's give, in addition to give the product at no cost for the kids, let's give you also the complete for just $5. Do you think that's not going to help our business as well? We all love complete, I hope. If you don't, let me talk to you. Because if I don't have my complete on a daily basis, I lose my mind. I love that complete. I think I have a case per day. I qualify my business just on a daily basis with that complete. I love it. But my point is that, do you think that not everybody, but some of your children program parents or kids only after trial that, it's like, whoa, Wendy, how much is that product? I may want to add it. Now, do you think what's going to happen in the next few months? Is going to be an increase in your volume, just an increase in your paycheck, because the company is gifting that again. And does you go high in the rank, and does you get more money? The airline industry is the difference. The restaurant industry, that's in the city. So guys, we're at the right place at the right time. But if we don't go out and talk about it because we shy or whatever, how are you going to grow your business? And this is not about growing your business, it's helping your community. I just coaching somebody else today, and she was totally honest. She said, yeah, I'm having a little problem. to talk about the product, about selling and all that. And when she's telling you love the product, oh, you better believe it. My family and I, we love it. Never going to miss it. So why are you selfish? Just keep it for yourself and you don't want to talk to other people getting that gift. And she knew it. She said, yeah, right. I said, why don't you want to talk about the business? You kind of like the freedom and everything. Yeah. I'm like, well, so why you keep that for yourself? Who made you God that you're going to keep for yourself and other people is not going to get that same gift? Yeah, right. I mean, sometimes that's what we have to do. Go for the, oh, well, yeah, but then they say no. Yeah, more likely they're going to say no. No, it's not negative. No means not now, not yet. I didn't get it, the message. But thank you for planting the seed. Most of you guys, did you say yes the first time? I don't think so, right? Some of you guys took a while, I bet, right? So a couple of my people, it was 15 years. But I didn't give up. 15 years, and they finally say yes. I think they say yes just to shut me up or what, I don't know, but they did say yes, right? So just a few things thought here. So Wendy, I don't know if that kind of helps, but open to questions, of course, but just kind of a little things to start with.
Yeah, thank you so much, Guy. I just love your energy, and it is contagious, and we can be contagious. It is catching that fire. I think sometimes recently here we've been talking a little bit about, there have been a few people here that have been kind of knocked down by the network marketing kind of, they'll bring up pyramid schemes and all that stuff. So I know you have had a lot of experience with that. I'm just kind of curious if you wouldn't mind just touching on a quick response to that, because it has come up. I'm looking at 3 people that it's come up to recently here. So,
well, there's a great DVD, and I think you have that one, Wendy, by Eric Worre. I have to, when we're done, I can look. I don't have it right here. It's in my whatever, my wall unit there with all the thing. But it's a great DVD that he came up. God, when he came up, at least 2-3 years ago. Something The Entrepreneur, and you need to really watch that DVD. You can go to Network GoPro, and you can just buy it right there. Many times he has some specials. It's very inexpensive. I would strongly recommend every one of you to watch that DVD, because you're going to hear a bunch of gurus. And when I say gurus, I'm not talking about the top-notch marketing direct. No, it's none of them. It's mainly a lot of business people, business mind, business millionaires and billionaires talking about the power of our industry. Because again, you need to understand what we are about. When usually, I can tell you 99% of the time, if somebody knocks you down our industry, usually they don't even know what the heck it is. They just heard their grandfather's uncle, son's dog talking about negative, right? And it's like, oh, this is negative. Really, and I don't know if some of you guys have shared that video on many of my trainings. I didn't use that at the closing of the convention. I should have. It's a fun video. Forget. Just look at something. Networking. How you call those? It's not like a movie. It's a character thing, like a Disney thing. What was those called again? But if you find those, it's a fun one between 2 characters, and it's the whole thing about network marketing. And I think he's asking the cousin. And then pretty much the cousin say, well, yeah, but my uncle or whatever thing is a joke. And the guy say, is your uncle successful? No. Is your uncle that? No. No. I mean, pretty much your uncle is a loser, but he told you that network marketing is bad. So, okay. On the other side, it's kind of like Juice Plus, right? Juice Plus has 41 peer-reviewed studies. You can't beat that. Same thing with network marketing. We have hundreds, if not thousands, of financial brain that tell that it is even taught. I don't know if you knew that, but Chicago Business School is teaching about network marketing. Network marketing is the way of the future, period. Franchise, guess what? When the franchise came out in the 50s, everybody fought the franchise too. It's disgusting, it's never going to happen, etc. Now tell me where there's not a franchise on any corners of a street, right? You got the Starbucks, you got the McDonald's, you got the this, you got the that. I mean, there's even store that you don't know, it's a franchise. A lot of things that are franchise. Even malls, like in the 30s, century ago when the first mall came out, also people thought, that's disgusting, that's never happened. It's just because network marketing is not even new. is kind of the newest in the last 20, 30 years when it really exploded. It's been around since the 50s. If you look at Amway, that's back in the 50s. And sadly, like any business, there are some bad apples. But right now, with all the regulation, the direct sales association and everything, trust me, all those bad apples are gone, if not gone, are going to be kicked out. There's no industry more regulated than our industry. They are watching everything. So when they have a problem with network marketing, just simply ask the question, is this one of those MLM or is this one of those pyramid? Instead of go to defense, go right into offense. Say, Wendy, what do you mean? See, the problem is that Wendy tell that to me, say, oh, no, it's not, because you know what? All those famous people are telling that, and you know it's very good, and we go in defense mode. No, it's just like, I'm going to sit right there. It's like, okay, Wendy, that's fantastic, great point. What do you mean that MLM is a, whatever, it's a pyramid scheme? Let's say, right? I'm going to say pyramid scheme. Okay, well, let's have some fun here. United Airlines, how many people on the top? There's one CEO, right? And then you get the other people, right? Is that what I think it is? Okay, got it. Your bank, how is your bank? You get a CEO of the bank, and pyramid. Oh, wow. I just play with him. And then what about the church? Wow, there's a lot of damn pyramid around us, isn't it? Wow. And people like, what? Guess what? Our business is a reverse pyramid. You start here, and there's thousands of us national marketing director. There is. I'm not joking. There's around the world. I don't know how many, but well over 1,000. Now you tell me, is United Airlines or American Express or Apple Company or whatever, do they have 1,000 CEO? Don't think so. Do most of them still men? I think so. Etc. and etc. Here, who cares? You can be 20 years old or 80 years old and be a national marketing director. You can be a man or woman and any race and any religion and be a national marketing director. So don't tell me that network marketing is such a joke and a fake and it's a pyramid scheme, because pyramid scheme, they're all around you. Network marketing is the way of the future, with the most regulated industry, if I may say, in the world. And this is, and especially if you talk to a lady, you can say, well, guess what? 90% of the ladies that make more than $100,000 a year is in network marketing. So do you want to be part of that and help your family or not? So, and I can say much, much more, but there's a lot of things on that. It's just some people need to be educated and just show that, but don't go right away on the offense. I mean, on the defense. All right. No, I always like some of you guys who do some coaching when you heard me saying that, play tennis. What do I mean by play tennis? I throw the ball and I wait for, let's say, Wendy to throw back the ball. The problem is that we throw 5 balls right away. Well, even if Wendy was an amazing tennis player, she has no way she could return me the 5 balls. But maybe she can do 2. And trust me, even Federer, if you don't know, Federer is the best players in the planet in tennis. If I throw him 5 balls, he's not going to return all 5 balls. The vision I'm trying to paint you guys, throw 1 ball, wait for them to throw back the ball. And don't wait, I'm ready. I know Wendy's going to send me a forehand. I'm ready. And then she's throw me a backhand. What the hell? Well, Wendy, I'm right here. What did you? Oh, shoot. What am I trying to say by that? I'm saying be ready. I'm ready right here. If I'm going to play with Wendy, I'm right here. And so I'm ready to okay, what is she going to throw me? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Whatever she throw me, I'm ready. Instead, I'm just right here. I'm so ready for my forehand. I'm going to kick her. No way. Play tennis, have fun, listen, ask questions, wait for the answer, study the body language. Body language says a lot, because if somebody's like that, MLM is such a disgusting thing, I'm like, why am I going to waste my time to try to even help that person sometime, right? I will, I'm not going to give up. But if they're like that even 3 hours later, I'm like, hasta luego. The great thing about this business, we don't have to beg for people. There's well over 1 billion. Did you do calculation? There's well over 1 billion potential team member in already the countries that we are open, guys. 1 billion. We got what? 2 million customers? We got a lot of work to do. So why am I going to spend 5 years to try to untie this guy when right here I got 5 people say, I'm ready. Hello, call me. Network marketing, I love it. Give it to me. No, leave me alone. I'm going to get this person to untie it. Madre de Dios. You're going to have a heart attack. Does that make sense? So get that video. Let me quickly see what it is. I won't show that to you because it's a great video and it will teach you stuff. There it is. I remember a couple years ago, I mailed that to a whole bunch of people in our team. There it is Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. Just go online, get that DVD. Many times he has super sales on that. And I'm telling you, you watch this a couple times, you do some, I would recommend you guys do a little training on that. You know, watch it together, do a discussion about it. It's a done deal. You're never gonna have any problem if somebody tells you something about, because it's all there. It's just like done. And then of course, other training that we can do, but hopefully that answers your question.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And I would imagine now he has it on download where you don't even need, I know a lot of people don't have DVD players anymore. So yeah, I'll check that out and get back to you guys about that. I think it would be awesome if we could just watch it together and just talk about it too. Maybe another coffee talk time. So do you have time for, see if anybody has any questions?
I have until 7 p.m. tonight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, I have a question, Guy.
Go ahead. Do you guys have any questions for Guy?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Consistency chain book. Did you receive it, Guy?
Yeah, thank you. It's right here. Look at that. I appreciate it. Have a zoop. It's right here.
Did you get a chance to read it?
No, it's right there. And thank you so much. I'm just, with everything, I can't wait because that's why it's right here on top. I'm like, I'm gonna read it. But I am going to attack it by next week when I'm done with a bunch of things. I can't wait it, and thanks so much for even I saw the how you call that, the autograph here from him. But it's right there on top. I can't wait to go through it, highlight it, and see what it is, and maybe do some things out of it. But
yeah, it's helped me understand a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm glad.
Thank you, Thomas. Yeah,
I mean, that is something that I may want to talk to them and after I read it to see what's the cost if I want to buy quantity, because I always like to buy those kind of books or DVDs like this or whatever for team. So if you want to send me a Voxer, if you know what kind of cost for quantity or whatever, my goal is to have this done reading within 2 weeks maximum from now. Just been way too much going on this month, but thank you.
Yes.
Well, you're on my Facebook friends list, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm almost positive. Yeah.
Okay, both of the authors are on my friends list.
Okay.
Awesome.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. Looking forward to connecting on that as well. Yeah.
No, it's a great, it explains a lot.
Right. Well, consistency is key. So I like the title right there. It just causes me to go, yep, I think I need to read that. Yeah. And we all
it expands on the 80-20 rule.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
But guys, consistency quickly on that, guys. That's the key, guys. I mean, who cares what Thomas or Wendy or I can teach today? If you are not staying consistent, especially to tough time like we went, I'm telling you, I mean, the last couple months, the company hit the records. I know our team hit the records, and I know there's going to be some promotions, and I know there's going to be some NMDs because of that. But is that going to be one of you? Did you blow some people in that time, or not because we play into the fear? We were not consistent because we got busy being scared, if I may say. So consistency in anything is key. So that's why I say I can't wait to read this book. But yeah, just the word, I use that a lot, is consistency. That, guys, I'm begging you, consistency with customer care, sharing your story, inviting to events. I mean, there's not that much that we need to, our business is so dumb and simple. So there's those few actions that we need to do. Let's just be consistent. I didn't say that you have to do that 10 hours a day. Whatever you want to do, each of you are different. But please, I'm begging you, be consistent, even if it's for 15 minutes a day. But if you do that, you'll be surprised what can happen to you 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now. Think about it. You bring one new customer a day, one a day. Yeah. How many over the year? 365. 1,000 over 3 years. A lot of people say, oh God, it's so much work or whatever. You know, Jeffrey Berry, he has made well over $100 million so far in a business. Yeah, you can hate him, you can be jealous, you can do that. I'm going to tell you one thing. His first 90 days, do you know what he did? He talked to 30 people a day. 30 a day for 90 days. How many of you guys are willing to? How many people are even willing to talk to 3 people a day? Consistent. There's a word, consistent, 3 people a day. So please, if I may beg you, start June for the summer, let's be consistent of maybe talking at least 3 people every day. Every day. Rain, shine, every day. And you'd be surprised what's going to happen by fall comes up. And when Indy comes up, you're going to walk the stage as a new this or this or this. Why? Because June 1st, you start to be consistent to talk to at least 3 people a day. Now, you're willing to do 5, bravo, whatever it is. But please don't be consistent of doing 0, because I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. And Jim Packard, one of the authors, has already said that he'll get George together and he would do a call for us.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll look forward to that. Thank you. I'll be in touch with that about that, Thomas.
Okay.
Guy, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing with this new promotion that came out? I just cannot believe that the company is offering this, let alone the Healthy Starts for Family free product for 4 years for, all these children around the country, but also now the complete. And we want to utilize that. We want to do some family, events on Zoom, but just wondered if you had any thoughts about anything different you might do with your team.
Well, just for you, Wendy, you're going to see something I'm going to post in the next couple of days on the Geese NMDs, because I'm having a contest for you. Special and more top NMD contest. The top 3 NMDs will be rewarded an Indy with some stuff, and it will be based on your open team, and you will have to do a minimum of 75 new over 4 months, but that's over a whole team. That's not that hard. Let's say you have 25 people in your team, and a lot of people have much more than NMD, but I'm doing 2 contests. I'm doing a contest for you guys, NMDs. So if you do a contest with your team and I help with your team, well, guess what? You might be one of the 3, and then you'll be rewarded by Sharon and I at Indy. But then we do a contest for our team, and what I'm doing here, I might not give the amount because I don't want to put you on the spot with your team. But what I'm doing, good question. It's funny. I just finished all those. I'm looking at the picture right now. I just finished the post 2 days ago. I'm doing a contest for our open team during the 4 months that if you add 5 new healthy star for family with the complete on any month, they'll get a certain amount of cash. If you duplicate it twice, they'll get that twice plus more, of course, because if they do 2 months, they'll get more than just times 2. If they do it 3 times, it's 3 times with even a little more money. And if they do it every single month, then they'll have a 4 time plus a lot, I shouldn't say a lot more, but more money. Mm-hmm. So there's going to be 4 things, very simple. But you have to bring 5 new. And why did I come up with 5 is because, let's be honest, everybody, I know most of you guys, you've been around at least a few months. If you want to be successful in business, it's based on what? 5-1, right? Or even a 5-1-1. Guys, we were doing that back in the Stone Age 25 years ago with Juice Plus when we had nothing and it was just a fruits and vegetables. So the 5-5-1, 5-1-1 is nothing new. We've been doing this for a quarter of a century. So I'm keeping the same message. I didn't say, oh, you have to do 7 or 8 or 10. No, 5. So guys, please, right now during the summer and with everything that's going on, and we know kids need more of that gift, this is not that hard. So add 5, you get a check. You duplicate that, you do that 2 months more, 3 months more, 4 months more. So that's the contest that we are doing with our open team. And then for you guys, the NMDs, I'm doing contests for you guys. The top 3 with the most will get something as well. So that is something that we are doing. Then we're going to be doing a couple of different Zooms as well based to more educating the kids program and all that kind of stuff, doing some fun stuff to get the kids involved as well. Mm-hmm. And then I'm also doing, and it's funny, I've been talking to your sister because I've been losing my head. I've been, for the last 10 days, I've been putting together a 90-day plan for the summer, June, July, August. And I'm creating a bingo card, but I just couldn't, I've not had enough hours lately to just play with the bingo card. So I even reached out to your sister to say, hey, do you have something that I can play and put some of my verbiage in it? So right now, she just sent me a couple things as of this morning. So I'm trying to create right now a 90-day game plan for our open team where it would be you get 5, you get even more points. You bring a new partner, you get a new promotion. You invite to Zoom, you invite this, all that kind of stuff. There's going to be point, and more money thrown in that for the 90-day because as we know, if we again, back to consistency, if you stick to a 90-day plan, you set for life. Habit is 21 days, yes, but if you can stick to that habit for 90 days, that's it. Then it's rock and roll. So those are the 2 things that I'm doing. Create a bingo 90-day plan for the summer. And then there's those contests with add more customers with that healthy program. You'll get some extra cash. In addition to, as we know, the company is going to be doing some awards as well for the most customers who on the HSF, et cetera, and et cetera. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, I will look forward to looking for that and definitely being one of your NMDs that's going after that. So very excited. Thinking about our team as well. So I'm eager to kind of see what you're doing and just kind of cater it to what I feel like is best for our team. And then what we're looking at, I think, is the Jennifer Saval, but adding more of the Healthy Starts for Families videos and Tony Branner and those things. So very excited.
Keep doing those events. Keep doing those events. Yep.
Yes, very important. Can I open it up and just see if there's one more question?
Yep.
Okay. Anybody be sure to unmute. Just feel free to ask any questions.
Ask that, everybody.
Everybody's good.
I don't ask a question. He's going, geez, yeah. I know where you guys live, every single one of you.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember.
You got your number.
You covered a lot of ground today, so.
Yes, it was great, wasn't it, you guys? So incredible.
It was.
I just want to give you guys for your money.
Yeah, well, Guy, thank you so much for jumping on today. I mean, we have this group of amazing people, and oftentimes more, I'm going to get the message out to people so they can still hear what you had to say. But everybody's hungry to learn and grow, and you certainly I felt like we just received so much, and I know everybody would agree with that. So thank you, Guy. Appreciate you, and we'll continue to stay connected, and I think we've got some coaching calls we'd like to get set up with you too.
Yeah, anyone. I mean, this is anything that I can do. Don't be afraid to reach out, Voxer, or anything like that. We can do coaching calls or some other things or whatever. Just reach out. And Wendy, you're gonna be the first one. I'm doing as we speak, so I don't forget. Because another one, you be the first one to get those. I'm going to send you the 2 flyers. I'm going to send you the flyers that I'm doing for my open team.
Okay.
And so like that you can see if you want to do something similar for your team. And then you'll be the first NMD who's getting that. So don't share yet for the NMDs. I'm just sharing that since we talked today so you can have an idea of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So you can move ahead with that. So I'm going to voxel that as soon as we are done.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, Guy or Henry, did you have something?
Yeah. Hey guys. Sorry, I just jumped right in here. I have 2 questions for you. Guy, I know you're doing an event tonight, and you probably said something about that to these guys. Mm-hmm. And I just have Guy event at either. That's all I have. So I don't know.
Oh, I'll get that to you, Henry. I'll send it to you. A message about.
Cool. And the other question I had for you too was, so an exercise that Denny continuously points me back to is, what are the characteristics that you're looking for in a dream team member? And forgive me if you've already gone through this with everyone on this call, but what are your characteristics that you look for in a dream team member?
Well, the first few things that will come right away is, coachable, teachable. Same thing, coachable, teachable. That is key, because if they're not, I've already lost a lot of hair. Tried to coach some people over the years that just not coachable and things. So coachable, teachable is very, very important. Because if they think they know everything and they don't learn the system and all that, it's going to cause you guys stress. And that's the beauty about this business. It is simple. So you want that for sure. You want somebody who also wants to have fun. As we talked about earlier, I don't know when you show up, on the Zoom today, but having fun is key. And if the person doesn't want to have fun and so serious and all that, that's not going to be as fun, if I may say, to work together as well. Because again, we're in the business of attracting, and especially in today's world, I mean, having fun is going to help to attract. So if the person is super, super serious and cannot put a smile and nothing, if I have two choices, say I have you and somebody else not like that, I'm going to pick you right away, because that's important. So the fun aspect is key. The coachable, teachable is key as well. And I also like to have somebody who likes to dream instead of, because if not, because that's the beauty about this business, you can really help realize people any kind of dreams. I never thought I would be doing what I'm doing now and have what I have now. Wow. But I was open to dream. And for me, it was not about that. It was about the legacy, making a difference, fighting the war and disease, period. But then as you do that, other things pops up and you can start dreaming. So that is very key. And I love somebody also who loves to give back. Somebody who wants to give back to the community, to family, to this, to that. That is so much fun too, because it's not all about them. It's not all about a paycheck. It's about making this world a better place. Legacy is key. So somebody that wants to have an amazing legacy, that has to have fun, that likes to give back, that's teachable, coachable. Boy, I'm all over like a bee. I'm like, you mind? Let's play ball. That would be something that's out of fame, but those are the first one that will pop to mind, that I always love to surround myself with people like that. Very positive, of course. That's part of it. Negative people, I'm done. Hasta luego. I don't need it. It's just, I'm sorry, I don't want to be, I'm already enough a psychiatrist in this business. I'm tired of being a psychiatrist. I just want to have fun, be a coach and partner and play ball, they say, and not just, okay, let me help you with your crisis. And now after that, I need 5 pills because I'm ready to shoot myself. I mean, but hopefully you see what I'm trying to say. There's so many, guys, that's the beauty about this business, is that there's so many people we can choose. You don't, in a job, you have to work with your coworker. In this, you pick and choose who you want to play with. So why do you grab anybody? Because I got to have a partner. If you have a partner with no goals, no dreams, who not have fun, who's not teachable, that's just going to be a bottle chain to your leg. I prefer to work with 5 go-getters and have fun than 500 people that just going to suck the energy out of me, if that makes sense. That's it's a numbers game, yes, but that's mean you can pick your numbers, with just a few numbers, and then the participation thing. If you find 5 go-getters, fun, positive, this and that, you can build an army with them, then getting 500 people that just say, no, I got excused, and that, but you're going to be stuck with 500 people who's not moving, and the next guy next to you is going to have 5 go-getter within 2-3 years of building an army of fun people and making a difference. That's it.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. Good
Cool.
question, Henry.
Thanks, Guy.
Thank you. I know when I see Henry, it's like, oh, shoot, he's going to come up with this. I'm like, oh, God. I'm prepared for him. I'm ready.
Yeah. I just so appreciate that, because we talked about that a few weeks ago, didn't we, you guys? And it was just helpful to just identify what is it that we're looking for, what attracted to this business. So that was very helpful. Good question.
Awesome.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and wrap up, you guys. And Guy, again, thank you. Your energy, your passion, your heart, just who you are, just is such a gift to all of us. And just can't thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for your service too. I know it's just
Sure.
I was thinking about you, as well as many on the call actually, and spouses and families, and the difference that you're making in the world. We live once, right? We only get paid once.
That's
We
it.
talk about that a lot. So we want to just put our heart, put our soul into living. So, and you do that. You exemplify that for us, before us. So thank you.
Pleasure. Well, thanks again, everybody. And love, I see all different age and 3 guys. What's wrong? There's 3 men. Wow. Wow. This is an explosion of men. Like, wow. So bravo, and love to see everybody. I recognize a lot of you guys. So you got an amazing leader there with Wendy. She's passionate. So just have some fun. And by the way, to finish on that book, Indie Now. Indie should be, maybe I think about it, blah, blah, blah. That's the only event that we're going to have the whole year, guys. if you're serious about this, and when I say serious, it's not full time. If you're serious to make a difference in everything that we talked about, indeed, be there. That's all. Just be there.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you so, so much. You guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. Next week, we have Henry Lee joining us back again. Thank you. Enjoyed the first round of your training and sharing with us, and we're looking forward to next week as well.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. Take care, you guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great
Bye,
guys.
day. Yes.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Bye, thanks again.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Thank
Ciao.
you.